everybody, we're at Rancho Margot.
I am here with Juan, the founder of Rancho Margot. What makes this project absolutely remarkable are all of the examples of self-sufficiency and regenerative living that are truly in place. They're actually carbon negative through their regenerative agricultural practices and sequester more carbon in the ground than they emit in any given year. They produce about 99% of all the food that they eat through their garden, including integrated livestock practices through the savory method.
So these are the pigs of Rancho Margot, and the scraps of the restaurant come back to feed the pigs. And yeah, it's really amazing. Circular system.
They have a focus on circular resource flows, where the soaps not used then get boiled down to make cleaning products. The manure, liquid and solid, from the livestock gets circled in to make compost for the agricultural practices. These living roofs act as air conditioning. They're ceramic tiles down, and they let any plants that land just grow. About every 8 years, they have to take them off to remove the trees that grow on top. I'm here with Juan in the garden, and he's going to tell us more about his journey.
I'm 72 years old. I was born in Santiago, Chile, and I left Chile at 12. I went to the United States where I studied. I ended up signing on to Burger King's international division and left for Europe and started their international division there. And later on, I went into business for myself. I saw that we were not taking climate seriously. I saw that the divisions between the immigration that was already starting to happen and was only going to get worse was going to create a lot of situations I just didn't want to live through and have my children live through. So I sold everything in Europe and I came on holiday to Costa Rica and decided to stay. I've been building a sustainable, intentional community from the start. I'm fascinated with permaculture and permaculture design as a concept, not necessarily about companion planting, but about companion business units, companion structures and processes that lead from one to the other, and you end up completing circular economies, multiple circular economies.
I love it. Thank you. What does regenerative mean to you, and what are some of your favorite examples here at Rancho Margot?
With our cattle, we have a process that is counterintuitive, which is based on creating a lot of damage to the field and giving that field the time to recuperate and treat the field like the buffaloes used to treat the grasslands, and then came back to them to find pristine conditions again. I was fortunate enough to meet Alan Savory here, who said that this was the best example of sustainable tourism, implanted sustainable tourism he's ever seen. So I think that I'm very proud of that compliment.
So glad you did.
Thank you.
With the poly crisis that we face as a collective society, what are some things that you hope people can do, or what are some ways people can get involved in their everyday lives?
Well, we obviously have a problem with consumption, and I think we have to all figure out how to consume less or more intelligently. You need to start thinking about your food. And if you begin thinking about those things, the other things that you can do come natural. It's about self-reliance. What can you really do here that would make you more self-reliant, that you wouldn't have to import things? We can live without olive oil, but we can't live without certain feed for the animals that will feed us. So we want to try to buy local ingredients that we can mix to have the diet for all our animals. And as much as we can, we want to produce that here. So that's already one part of self-reliant, and we're getting more self-reliant all the time. That's also, and producing more and better. You want that security, and you want it in the sense of a regenerative type of infrastructure where you're not always starting at zero, where you basically know the process. So at some point, you got a concert of things going on that make the right music, that people come here, enjoy, pay for, and the circular economy keeps going.
I love that. And when you do it right, it's also a symphony of biodiversity that you can hear literally all around you right now.
That's correct. That's correct. And I think people are going to be displaced, and I think people need to start over in a place that they can call home, be proud of, and have a future in. So this is basically the incubation of a living organism that you can take and hopefully put in other places.
Can I give you a hug?
Yes, you can.
Thank you so much.
You're
And
very
until next
welcome.
time, with love from the Quest.